Hair tutorial for Courtney. Okay. This is what I use to blow dry. And even if I'm gonna let my extensions dry, I personally have very like kind of fine hair. Like I have a decent amount of it, but it's fine. And if it just hangs there and dries, my personal hair, it'll just look like, it won't look good. It'll look like flat. So I'm just gonna dry that. I'm gonna show you how to do it because you don't dry your hair. And it's really quick. And it kind of starts drying your actual extensions too. So I put my part where I want my part to be. And I have a cowlick back here, so I will start with that to make sure that it doesn't, you know, so that it gets flat, and I'll just start. Actually. Never mind. I thought I had a Baby Bliss like that one chick, but this is, oh, it is a Baby Bliss. So I have the same hairstyle. See that move? Like of just grabbing the hair and then it's got the holes through it and going like this. It's kind of like the straightener or like the round brush, but you can hold your brush. So see, I've kind of, my extensions are down and I'm just doing the top half of my hair just to get it dry so it, you know, so it doesn't dry crazy. So you probably wouldn't have to do that just because you said that your hair you always just let it dry. So it probably dries straight, which is fine. But, so now if I'm going to do the extensions, which I only have one row right now, I'll just grab one of those little clips. And like, you know, right, like that you already put all of your shit in. I'll go over that at the end, but just like those girls said, I just need a clip. I always clip my other hair up, like the top, just because it actually helps me to get to the actual extensions. But yeah, so here we go. So this in your non-dominant hand, this in your dominant hand. And then I just grab and kind of go like this. And you'll want to do this like row by row. So you would do your bottom row first, like this, and then you would drop your top row afterwards. See, I'm doing the whole left side of my weft, of my only weft. It's not all the way dry, but I'm going to go to the other side just to make sure that, you know, we're on the same page. Pun intended. So I'm just kind of putting it in there and grabbing it, you know. It kind of will stick to your brush and then I'm pulling it straight. Kind of like with a round brush, but you don't need as much like dexterity in that third hand, you know? I'm really just trying to hold it straight so that I can get the top of the weft, because you know that's just kind of the hardest part to get dry, in my opinion. And now, now that I've kind of gotten the bottoms or starting to get a little bit more dry, I'll turn around and I'll start doing like this. So that I'm trying to like smooth that out, but it's honestly, it's still pretty damp. So your arm is going to get tired doing like this. So what I will do when I get tired is I will just do this. So that's like that. It's probably, I mean, I'm feeling like some wet pieces here. So I'm just gonna keep kind of brushing through. And it's still damp back here. That's just so typical for this to be damp. So just trying to like straighten it out and kind of really smooth. You can honestly bring all of your hair of your one weft over and do and kind of hit the back while you brush. So the other thing that I was mentioning to you, was that round brush thing. And I should probably get another one myself. It's nice, but it's this thing. And it's just so gross. It's old, but I think that this would probably really help you if you got a nice one that you could control the heat. And it'll help you get to the top of your weft, which I notice is it gets like, it sticks together and it starts to get weird. And I wonder if it's because it doesn't dry as much as easily as your other hair. So I'm wondering if this is more prone to air drying a little bit. So let's see. And I just honestly like brush it through. At the top. And you could also do like one of these, like get under there. So I honestly have to say, Courtney, I think we've maybe have hit some money with the products that we just found, that you found actually. Because my hair feels so much better just right now. I mean, it just dried it, but it feels so much better than what I've been doing with Jen's stuff. So I used these. Those were in the videos. And then I put this on, and I left this on for like 30 minutes while I was talking to you. And it's Moroccan oil, so it's going to be, you know, the same kind of idea. And then I used, because you mentioned it, wasn't prepared for a video. The light, it feels a lot like I can actually run my hands through it. I'm actually a little bit shocked. And what else did I put in? Oh, I did the spray. There's a spray that came with that. I did the spray, Courtney, that came with that. I don't know what I've done with it. Here. And I did some of this too, because this didn't mention, heat protection. So this one Jen gave me, and it's got heat protection. And this one, it says helps blend your own hair with extensions, fills in and repairs damage, prevents bond slippage, and prolongs extension life. And what I also did was I rinsed in ice cold water, which I hate to do because I don't like to be cold, but I think maybe that helped also. So I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to show you how I curl my hair.